Tajiana Roberts, though, is one of those freshmen. She is this team's leading scorer, 22 in red.
She's a player that you cannot keep on the bench there. You see very first score, they go right inside to Cochran, which is a good start for Louisville.
First for the Floridian. Harris takes it baseline, and it's a good start for the Cardinals. 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, Jeff Ball says he's not a perfectionist, but he wants to make sure that his team understands that every possession is important, and that's especially important for when you have a lot of freshmen. You see Cochran get her first foul there. Let's keep an eye on that. You see how fast Louisville gets down the floor. They want to play with tempo.
Inside, Harris is rejected. Sidberry showed up today.
She was looking at the official to see if they were going to call a foul.
Jump stop for Todd, and BC has the lead. Where you get it?
Yeah, well, they're in a zone, but you're able to get, that's almost like a turnover, and they want to run on their turnover. As soon as Taylor Ivy gets the ball, and she is always looking ahead for Boston College. Well, you have to be patient because you're going to have opportunities inside one-on-one like you did there for Cochran, and she made the nice pass out for the three.
First triple for Tajiana Roberts. And especially when you're a young team in Louisville, to be able to read that defense. Sidberry spinning to make it a 7-7 game. Look from three. Got a hand on it. Turnaround. Cochran good with 5 on the shot clock. Louisville off to a 3 for 6 start. 3 for 5 for Boston College. Ivy wants 3. Give them all to her. Never mind, but an offensive rebound. Hit a leg. Loose ball to Louisville. In transition. Harris off the window.
Practice that way so they would play that way in the game. You see it carrying over today.
Sidberry, good shot fake. Cochran ran at her. Tremendous composure.
You see how far out this defense for Boston College is. If you can penetrate and get in there, you're going to have some opportunities.
Berry off the bench for 3. You can also get him off of offensive rebounds, and that's exactly what happens.
And that's one thing when we asked Ontavia earlier today what you wanted to do was to keep them off the boards, and they weren't able to do it that time.
Duck in. Wagner on the boards herself and finishes. Two teams getting up and down the floor. Williams! Little hint of spice on that one.
You see them here at Teya just breaking ankles right there on Tomlinson. A nice little spoof shot. That
good transition defense. Slows things down. Samuel a triple. That's off left. Offensive rebound. Spinning to the cup. Oh, yes! Kennedy Jackson. 90 seconds in the quarter. Step back for Harris. Give it to her.
Jump shots, and she's scoring on offense. She's become much more confident shooting.
Turnover goes right back in for Louisville. Confidence breeding, but a bump foul.
Bad inbounds pass there. Russell gets the rebound, gets her own offensive rebound there. And the
Harris switches on the screen and then gets some help from behind. Roberts the steal. Wagner tracks her down. Good protection, and Roberts finishes. Rovers, name of the game. There have been 18 leads to easy offense.
But it's not.
That was your favorite type of player to recruit.
Oh yeah, always the 6', 6'1" kids that can play on the wing, that can shoot threes like.
Talk about Ontavia Wagner on the defensive side. Getting it done on the offensive side as well. Honored her pregame with her 1,000th point commemorative ball. Jayda Curry scores the shifty lefty out of Fresno, California. Finds Wagner. You just feed your veterans and let them go to work.
Wants to get to the basket, wants to score, wants to get steals. And again, Louisville still struggling with weak side help.
Randolph downhill. She wants to get to the hoop.
Points. You've got Sidberry and you've got Todd, two of your best offensive players.
Or you got Jackson at 6'4". Here's the step back, and it's Todd. Nice call.
Well, when she's in the game, they do try to set her up with the 4-out, 1-in. She get one-on-one opportunities.
Guarding Cochran on the take. Doing a great job of it, and Cochran buries a tough 2. BC's got to get stops. Randolph the kick. Bury a 3. 2 for two from deep. Got to get across. Tomlinson realized the shot clock. Sidberry through the lane. Yes. Jackson pulled down the rebound. Todd out to Wagner. Shot clock half gone. And the three is pure. Wagner now on the defensive side has the assignment on Russell. Curry rejects the screen into the trees and is rejected by Kennedy. I mean, come on over and assert yourself.
Yeah, and she's just looked like, who was that?
Cardinals were 7 for their first 9 from the floor in this quarter. Downhill drive, and the floater's off the window. Here's Ivy.
Ivy always has her eyes up. That's not a great decision.
Color.
Yeah, should have thrown that over. Nice pass, nice transition there.
It's that transition defense. First for Louisville. 9 points. That leads all scorers. Daly off the window. Ivy pestered in the backcourt. Hit a minute to go here in the first half. It's Daly again. Drive and kick. Sidberry. Oh, yeah. Boston College back within 5. Boston College. Helen Williams. Confidence is a magical thing. Shot clock already down to 5. Forced jumper is an air ball. Rattling around Cochran. At the timer. Got it. Great save on the baseline.
Walsh is trying to get Louisville to play with. Here's a perfect example there. You see her just hustling after the rebound, and Cochran smart enough.
Here's Wagner. Nice duck in, and got the English. I don't know when that ball decided to go in.
Look how fast Louisville gets the ball down the floor.
Right away for 2. Nyla Harris has 8. Just ahead of the 5-second count.
So if you're Boston College here, what are you looking for? And that's a great job of recognizing a mismatch with Sidberry. Now, when you do a lot of switching there, you see they fell asleep, and very good awareness just by Ivy. She has great eyes seeing the mismatch there with Sidberry on Curry. Why not?
Well, there's the pick and roll for her. Instead, it's a corner 3.
At all this half, unless I've missed one, but you see Todd there for the three-pointer. Todd shooting 48% from three-point range. So not surprised they're trying to find her.
Now that zone defense needs to step up. And Louisville able to cut right through it. Into the corner, long 3 is long, rebounded by Cochran. Here's Curry again, and a little 5-0 run. Back down by 5. Njai, 10 in gold off the bench. Nice pass. Tiana Todd pays it off.
Beautiful, beautiful backdoor and great pass. It's the benefit of Sidberry. She can start and end the fast break.
Wagner lost the defense. Step in. Good work by Dontavia Wagner. Sidberry, double team comes. 4 to shoot. Curry the no look. And at the buzzer, 0.6 on the shot clock. Downhill Todd, trying to go baseline. Has some help. Jackson, around and out.
Don't do that. Oh, sorry, I'm coaching. I was telling her not to pass that. Pass it inside. Beautiful, beautiful layup. Great decision. And then the layup here, I thought she was going to pass it. That's why I said don't do that. But
skip to the corner. Baseline. Roberts, freshman, into Jackson. Oh, she finishes in the trees. Justin off the bench to run the BC point. Break. Louisville to the rim. Yes. And the mojo is back for the Cardinals. You go back to where Louisville led by 17 against Oklahoma and lost. So how do they punch back? 3, Wagner. It's short-lived. She's got a foot difference inside. The 3, off the line. Rebound,
she got her points anyway.
Yeah.
But
quarter of runs.
Great extra pass.
Williams short corner jumper. Back to 10.
Louisville, again, doing a great job of switching. They can play with some of their longer players one-on-one. Daly doing a great job there of being aggressive offensively. Coach, zone that you run and proving to be that today.
Bounce pass. Cochran catches the roll.
Of reading that zone, that's a tremendous duck in there, and you isolate that middle because that zone is so wide, and a nice little turnaround there by Cochran.
It's already come back from down 12. Todd was a big part of that. Airballs the three, and Sidberry will head to the free throw line. 4-3.
Again, finding Curry on the mismatch there. That happens to Louisville a lot when they switch on the perimeter.
Stay on top. Sidberry has a huge mismatch on Curry and used it. Plucked her out of the portal to bring her here to the East Coast. Now Jackson shook off the pass and then it came anyway. She didn't feel like she was open. Steal for Louisville. Cochran capitalizing.
Just doing a great job with that pressure and then getting out. And Daly being there aggressive offensively and getting to Jackson there. See, Louisville, you can't run away from the pass whenever you see Cochran in there. You've got to cut to the basket because that's where the open space is. She's great at creating one-on-one opportunities for herself.
Daly was trying to find Todd. Over the top, Jackson turns over the right shoulder.
Just can't quite get over the hump yet.
Louisville basketball out of the called timeout. It's a smothering defense. Curry open for three. BC has come back from down double figures once already. Inside, Jackson has been an answer.
You've got to try to create a turnover here. And if you're Louisville, you just need to be patient. That's not patient.
That is a turnover. It's officially a travel, but Tiana Todd's going to put that on a highlight reel.
Yeah, I mean, did you really need this shot right now at this point in the game?
Corner, and at the shot clock horn, Cochran had to go quickly.
What does that mean in terms of a quote-unquote non-power four playing against a non-power four team?
Rebound at the horn for Harris, and Louisville picks up a 13-point road victory. 18 straight wins over BC.